friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Alyssa, and today I've got an awesome recipe for you. We are making some vegan and gluten-free quinoa crab cakes. So I know that the title says crab. These are crabless crab cakes. So they are made with vegan ingredients. They are so tasty. They've got that kind of like seafoody flavor, and they're also really easy to make, which I'm super excited about. So all you're gonna need is a few simple ingredients. If you are interested in trying them for yourself, the full recipe is up on the blog and I've linked it down below for you. And as always, before we dive in, I would love for you to join this amazing community here on YouTube. If you are not already a subscriber, it's super easy to subscribe. All you have to do is tap the red button that says subscribe right below this video, and that will subscribe you. Otherwise, let's go ahead and dive in. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is add half of an onion, I quartered it, into our food processor along with 2 garlic cloves. Pop the lid and just quickly pulse this together. It's basically just chopping everything up together. And once you have all of your onion and garlic kind of pulsed and finally minced up, we're gonna remove the lid and add the rest of the ingredients. So the base of these crab cakes are going to be hearts of palm, chickpeas, as well as artichoke hearts, and you wanna make sure that you drain all of the water out of each of those cans, and we're gonna use a full can of each. So that's the next step. We're gonna just add each of those into our food processor. And once you have them in there, you can pop the lid on and pulse this all together until everything is fairly chopped up. It's gonna be kind of a minced texture, and it's gonna start to look like crab. From there, we're gonna add in our flavorings, and we're gonna add in 3 tablespoons of vegan yogurt or vegan mayo. That's up to you. I like the tang of yogurt, as well as 2 teaspoons of lemon juice, a teaspoon of mustard, any variety will do, a teaspoon of hot sauce, and a tablespoon of Old Bay. And then we're also gonna add 2 teaspoons of dried dill. You could also use regular dill if you wanted, fresh dill. Pulse this all together until the flavorings are evenly distributed throughout that quote-unquote crab texture. We're going to remove the lid one last time and add in our dry ingredients. So we're going to be using a full cup of cooked quinoa as well as a cup of quinoa flakes. And these 2 things are what's going to help our crab cakes hold together. So from there, we're going to pop the lid back on one last time, and we're going to pulse these in. So this actually filled up my food processor a fair amount. So I started to pulse it, and then I could see that it wasn't getting incorporated how I wanted. So I removed the lid and I just stirred everything in together. So it depends, on the size of your food processor. You might just want to stir everything in, or if you have a larger food processor, you could pulse it all together. Up to you. So I just use my hands to form the patties. I take about maybe 2 to 3 tablespoons of that dough into my hands. I form it into little cakes, and I just kind of squeeze it all together and form it into, like I said, a crab cake texture. This is what it looks like, and then we are going to pan fry these up. I have not tested baking. You could try, but I'm not sure they would get quite the right consistency. So add 1 to 2 tablespoons of oil into your skillet, heat it on medium-high, and then we are gonna just add our crab cakes directly into this pan here. I was able to fit 4 in, but just fit as many as you can without getting them too close together. And we're gonna cook them 2 to 3 minutes per side until they're nicely golden brown and crispy on each side. I sometimes like to kind of swirl the oil around a little bit in the pan to make sure that it's getting up the sides of the cakes, but that's just up to you. And once you're ready to flip them, you can just use a rubber spatula to flip them over, and again, cook them another 2 to 3 minutes per side. And then you'll just keep them on a wire rack that I like to line with paper towels to kind of absorb some of that oil. And you can just repeat this cooking process until you've had them all cooked. And here are beautiful crab cakes. I want to just show you how I like to serve them. So I actually like to do a drizzle of vegan sriracha mayo. So I basically just take vegan mayo, I add some sriracha, mix it all together, and that is my sriracha mayo. And then I do a dollop on each crab cake, sprinkle it with some fresh herbs, chives, parsley, dill, up to you. And then it's time to dig in. These are honestly so delicious. They have such a great texture. I honestly think that they taste so similar to crab cake. It's really surprising. So I hope you guys give them a try, and I hope you love them as much as we do. And there you have it, my friends. I hope you enjoyed these crab cakes. I can't wait to see you make them. Like you can see in this video, the ingredient list is pretty simple. It should be stuff that you can find at most grocery stores. They do have that kind of like briny flavor, which I love. They are so easy to make, and you can also store them and like freeze them and reheat them, whatever you want. I think you could also turn them into like little balls if you wanted, but I haven't tested that yet. If you have any questions for me about the recipe, let me know down in the comments. If you have any recipe requests or suggestions going forward, also drop those down below. Like I said before, the full recipe is already up on the blog, so you can find that right below this video as well. There is a link that takes you over to the blog, and all of the recipes that you ever see on this channel are over there. And otherwise, thank you guys so much for being here. Thanks for tuning in and watching another video from me. I appreciate every minute that you spend on this channel. It means the world to me. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe by clicking that red button right below this video. And if you enjoy videos like this, make sure to hit that little bell, because that will turn on your notifications and make sure that you never miss another video. Otherwise, have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.